Hey everyone, welcome to Grace Yoga for You. I'm Grace, and today's practice we're focusing on balance. Now there's three main mechanisms of balance, which are your visual input, your inner ear, and proprioceptive input. Your inner ear regulates your equilibrium and your balance, and proprioception refers to your awareness of your body as it moves throughout space. So all you need for this practice is yourself and a chair, so get into something comfortable and let's get started. So let's begin in mountain pose, feet flat on the floor. Check in with your posture, making sure your knees are in alignment with your hips. And if they're not, take a minute now, grab a towel or a blanket and fold it up and place it underneath either your feet or your hips just to bring those into alignment. And when you're ready, feel free to gently soften or close your eyes. Maybe placing your hands palms down on your knees. Let's just begin to check in with your breath, breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Focusing on taking longer, more intentional breaths. Maybe taking a minute here, checking in with your body. Noticing how you're feeling today, mentally and physically. And then when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Let's begin with some small movements, just bringing your shoulders up towards your ears, and then just rolling them in big circles, just in your full range of motion. And then let's switch directions, just moving slowly and gently. Just bringing some movement into your upper body. Remembering to ground through your feet, lengthen through the spine. And then let's relax, shake it out. Now we're going to bring right ear to right shoulder. And then as you exhale, just gently roll your head forward. All the way over to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Then on each exhale, just gently rolling back and forth. Let's just take one more on each side. And on your next exhale, let's come back to neutral. On your next inhale, reach that left arm up. Grab onto the chair with your right hand, and we're going to take a seated side bend, reaching over towards that right side with your left hand. Balancing through your right hand and also grounding through your feet here. Using your core to stabilize and support your body. As you breathe into this pose. And then on your next exhale, release, come back to neutral. Now let's take that on the other side. This time, left hand holding onto that left side of your chair. Inhaling, bringing the right arm up and over. Leaning to the left. Noticing if this side feels any different than the other side. And again, stabilizing and balancing through your feet, your core. Maybe finding a spot on the wall just to gently and on your next exhale, come back to neutral. Now let's move between these two sides a little bit quicker now. We're going to inhale, bringing our left arm up and over to the right. Exhale, release. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale, release. Remembering to hold onto your chair each side. Inhale, left arm up, leaning to the right. Exhale, release. And now just keep moving between left and right, following your own breath here. Taking long, deep breaths, moving slowly, feeling your stability in your core. Let's take one more on each side. Maybe noticing that stretch on your left side or right side body. And then exhale, come back to neutral, shake it out. Now let's move through a couple seated sun salutations, just with a lunge sequence in the middle. We're going to start by inhaling, bringing our arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. If you need to scoot back on your chair a little bit here, just so you have a little bit more stability, feel free to do so. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to knees, long spine. Exhale, pushing forward. Inhale, sitting upright, cactusing the arms. And exhale, palms to knees. Now inhale, bringing that right knee to chest, grounding through the left foot. Exhale, lengthening the right leg. Inhale, knee to chest. And exhale, release that foot to the ground. Let's take that on the left side. Inhale, bringing left knee to chest, grounding through that right foot. Exhale, extending the leg. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, releasing left foot to the ground. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pushing forward, grounding through the feet. Inhale, upright, cactus the arms. And exhale, palms to knees. Now for our next pose, we're going to move into a seated dancer pose. So for this one, I'm just going to turn my chair a little bit. And we're gonna sit sideways on the chair so that you can hold onto the back of the chair with your left hand here. And then carefully scoot a little bit out on the chair just so that you can bring your right foot back and up and grab onto it with your right hand. Again, being careful here not to fall out of the chair, so stabilizing yourself with your left hand on the back of the chair and only moving out as far as you can safely balance here. Bringing that knee down, holding that right foot back, lengthening through the spine, maybe leaning a little bit forward here. And maybe if you're feeling stable and balanced here, maybe bringing that left hand up, allowing your gaze to follow that hand. And let's take a few deep breaths here. Making sure to continually check in with your body and your balance, adjusting as necessary. Maybe finding a point on the wall to focus on. And then on your next exhale, let's release first left hand to back of chair if you had that up, and then bringing that foot to the ground. Now let's take that on the other side, turning around so we're facing the other direction. This time right hand to back of chair. Again, adjusting, finding your stability here, and noticing it might be a little bit different on this side than it was on the other side. So then again, for stabilizing yourself on the back of the chair, maybe moving a little bit to the edge, and then bringing that left foot back, grabbing that left ankle with your left hand, finding your balance and your stability. Maybe leaning a little bit forward. And then again, maybe moving that right arm up and out, allowing your gaze to follow your hand. Again, maybe finding a spot on the wall to focus on, making sure to ground through that right foot. And let's take a few deep breaths here. Continually checking in with your balance and your stability. And then on your next exhale, let's bring that right hand back to the back of the chair and then drop that left foot to the ground. Just come back to sitting forward on your chair. Shake it out if you need to. And we're just going to come into a seated eagle pose. Let's start by bringing our right leg over that left leg, or maybe just crossing your ankles, whatever feels comfortable today. And then we're just going to bend your right arm and bringing that left arm underneath to support your right arm, sort of hugging that elbow. Maybe bringing backs of hands together, maybe wrapping your arms around your body into a big hug. Find what's comfortable for you here today. Maybe bringing hands, palms together, backs of hands together. Take a minute now. Find a comfortable stretch. Maybe bringing elbows a little bit higher if you need more of a stretch here. And then let's take a few deep breaths. Grounding through that left foot, lengthening through the spine. Bringing shoulders down, gaze up. On your next exhale, let's unwind. Bring that right leg back to the ground. And let's just take that on the other side. Let's bring left leg up and over that right leg. We're just crossing the ankles here. And then taking a minute this time, bringing that left elbow bent, right arm underneath to support it. Finding a comfortable stretch here. And then let's take a few deep breaths. Again, grounding through now that right foot, lengthening through the spine, shoulders down. Then on your next exhale, unwinding, shaking it out, bringing that left foot back to the ground. Now we're going to end with just a few sun breaths. Inhaling, bringing your arms up. Exhale, palms to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms to center. And then let's come into our final pose for this practice. Feel free to maybe place a blanket or towel behind you, underneath your feet. We're just going to lean back into our chair for a little bit. And feel free to maybe lean back into your chair. Bring your feet a little bit forward, palms facing down on your knees. Maybe soften or close your eyes. Let's come back to our breath. Maybe do a quick body scan, checking in again with your body and your mind. Noticing how everything feels after your practice. Intentionally noticing and relaxing any areas of tension or stress. Relaxing your shoulders. Releasing your forehead, your jaw. Intentionally elongating your breaths. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, maybe wiggle your fingers, your toes. Let's take one more deep, mindful breath. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. If you haven't already, you can like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Let me know down in the comments if you like this practice and if you have any requests for future videos. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I hope to see you again soon.